Here's what's up for sale. 2018 Phoenix 721. Totally custom rigged to put the boat together exactly the way I wanted it. Is an extremely dependable, reliable, absolutely loaded to the gills features-wise boat. This boat has a 52-inch Minn Kota Ultrex with iPilot and Link. You will see when we get up into the boat the extent of all the electronics. You'll see that the gel is in overall very good condition for a 2018, and that it is powered with an extremely reliable Honda outboard. I can't stress that enough, guys. I was sick of being at the service trailer with tournaments with different brand names outboards, which I won't get into, but this is light years ahead of anything else as far as reliability that I've ever run. Up at the bow here, we have a enormous Helix 15. That Helix 15 is currently running dedicated to a Mega 360 unit, but it is networked. We have a Helix 10, also networked, so you can use all this interchangeably. But I use it for mapping and have the enhanced puck here for GPS signal. So when you mark a waypoint, it is extremely precise, and that does have the heading sensor. Then for live scoping, I have the Garmin. So the Garmin is a 12-inch unit, EcoMap, Ultra 126 SV. The Helix is a 10 for mapping in 2D, and then the Helix 15 for 360. You'll see I have the bow mount push buttons for the power poles. And then going to the console, I have a Helix 12. Once again, this is all networked via a 5-port box down in here. You will also see in the upper left-hand corner, I have a NEMA dedicated from the Honda to the Helix units, all in the network system. And then I also have Honda OEM NEMA gauges with fuel management. So what that means is that you can calculate your exact gallons per hour, how many total gallons you've burned, so you know your exact range left remaining on a tank. And then if the Honda gauges were to give you an issue, as a backup plan, you have NEMA data to the Humminbird units. And then I do also have the digital Atlas for the hydraulic jack plate. You'll see I have dual blinker trims and, of course, the hot foot. This boat, when I say loaded, it has the Phoenix air dry system. For those of you who are not familiar with how that works, what it does is it gets you an air circulation system through all these compartments. And what it does is it, in the center compartments, you'll see you have air returns to circulate the air to get out any moisture that might get in. I also paid with the 721 to upgrade the wiring to the 9 series wiring of this boat. Oh, by the way, in the back, you'll see the GPS puck for the Helix 12 at the dash. So when you side image, you can precisely mark your waypoint directly above your transducer, which is right underneath the jack plate. This way, your waypoints are not instinctively off by 10 feet, because if you don't pay for the extra antenna, all your waypoints, the best accuracy you're going to get is to be off by the distance of the unit to the transducer. I liked the 721 hull the best, but I liked the features of the 9 series boat. So when I made this dream boat, that I put the reliable Honda on and all the electronics that I wanted, I did want the 9 series wiring. So I paid to get the upgraded wiring. Very hard to see in here, but down in the transom across the back, they clearly label all your pumps, bilge pumps, recirculate pumps, live well pumps, They're like a plug and play. So if you have to swap a cartridge, you simply pull one out, plug one in, and away you go. Also part of the 9 series wiring upgrade, I have this large master kill switch. Now, speaking of what's in the back, I have a full, I repeat, full lithium system. This is an Ionix 125. And then over there, you will see 3 12-volt, 100-amp-hour lithium batteries. And then in the very back corner in there, I have a NOCO 3 chemistry charger. And the reason why I run a 3 chemistry charger is this charger is now set, obviously, to charge lithium batteries. But if a battery was to fail for you and you were on the road, you could simply swap one battery to traditional lead acid or AGM, press the button for the appropriate charging, and you would not have to change your charger. So you can charge any chemistry of battery, but right now, this boat that's up for sale will come with a full lithium setup. If you know anything about the cost of lithium batteries, there's well over $2,000, as you can see here, into this lithium setup. And they are precisely new as of June of 22. So, you know, if they typically last, you know, 10 years, depending on the amount of use you give them, you got a lot of life left in those batteries. The boat will come with a spare Honda OEM stainless steel prop and the hub to drive it accordingly. The boat will also come with this custom propeller, which is a Tempest Plus that has about $500 worth of custom work in it to put a lot of extra cup to reduce the slip numbers on it, and gain you some performance there. Once again, on the back, the Atlas hydraulic, and the power poles are 10-foot blades. I think you'll be pressed to find too many boats as loaded with this and all the custom work. Like I said, if you'd have a nickname for this boat, it would be Old Faithful with that Honda on the back. It's extremely reliable. The electronic setup's extremely reliable, and the lithium batteries just literally will last and last and last. This boat's obviously been garage kept. It's a New York boat, so if you know anything about New York State, we have some great fishing. We have some great tournament schedules up here, but we have a very reduced season. These boats typically don't see daylight more than half the year up here, so a few short months to our season. The boat currently has 274 total hours on the outboard. Thank you for watching.